I'm Brandon, and this is Survival. So I was sitting in my room, minding my business, and this show came on. It was probably an old episode of Survivor, Survivalist, maybe it was an episode of Lost, I don't know, barely paying attention. And I realized I could totally do that. All you need is some water, a place to stay, and a place to hide away from that smoke monster. Or something. Anyway, so here I am, this is my official survival video, and I didn't really feel like going too far out into the wilderness, so I just figured, you know, my backyard will work. If anyone's wondering just how far I managed to go, that all the way over there is my bedroom. I know, too wild. I don't even know how I made the trip, to tell you the truth. So, just to give you guys a little summary of what kind of terrain we're dealing with, as you can see, this amazingly large body of water. Unknown what kind of strange creatures might live in that beyond. Such as that. That's I don't know what that is. It's creepy though. Let's avoid it. Might want to hurt us. And of course all this luscious green that we should try to avoid as well. Oh, stepping on it. Don't know what that is. You never know what might want to hurt you out here in the wild. It's best to just avoid it all. Or to come live out here. So some pretty obvious survival tips just off the top of my head is to always find a hospitable environment. Now, I'm not seeing any hospitals around here. I think the closest one is a few miles out, but this should be fine. You know, what do we need doctors for anyway? Another very important step or thing to have is shelter. Now I've managed to find this whole thing. It should suit my needs quite well. You got a hard cover in case it rains, and got a chair there for sitting. Couldn't ask for a better home, except maybe a house. All right, so now that we've got our shelter formed and we've familiarized ourselves with the landscape, now we move on to one of the most important steps, which is knowing where your resources are coming from. Now, I was fortunate enough to be deserted in an area with such a large body of water nearby, and that's important because it's always important to stay hydrated, right? So I guess I'm just blessed. Refreshing. So I've decided to go on a bit of a hike around the terrain just to get myself out of that cave. It's so small. But hey, living conditions aren't supposed to be ideal in the wild. It's why it's the wild. So I decided to give the hike a rest since I was really just kind of going in a circle there over and over. And I got really thirsty. That water sucks. But I've just been kind of sitting here bored, but it's all okay because I actually found one of nature's toys. It's called a stick. That's right. Do all sorts of fun stuff with this. I tell you, I was going crazy until I found this thing. You know what? Right now, I'm actually seeing if I can kind of bend it like a boomerang. See if it can throw and it'll come right back. I don't know what I'd do without this. I don't think it's coming back. So, got a little hungry. Not a lot of food out here. So I went inside the house, made myself a sandwich. I didn't bring a plate though, because I'm trying to, you know, live off the land. Man, this is hard. I've been on it for like 2-3 hours, and I gotta say, I don't know how those people do it. So I decided to move shelters just to get a bit of change of scenery. And I gotta say, this is really hard at first, but I'm starting to get in the swing of things, you know? I really feel like I can survive this whole wild thing. It's an amazing experience. I feel like nothing left in this world can knock me down. I just feel great.
What are you doing out here? Get inside.
So I'm back in my room. Trip got cut a little short. But yeah, I still survived. Still here, aren't I? Well, I'm here now. I was there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something.